Hello everyone, welcome to Shrishti, a beautiful space where faith, emotions, and nature come together through meaningful stories. Let's begin with today's story, which is The Letter Beneath the Banyan Tree. In a small town surrounded by green fields and winding rivers, there stood an old banyan tree. Its roots stretched deep into the earth and its branches spread like a giant umbrella over the village. Every evening, a girl named Maggie would sit beneath the tree with a notebook in her hands. She loved writing stories about distant lands, brave heroes, and impossible dreams. One day, as she sat writing, a piece of paper drifted down from above and landed beside her. Curious, she opened it. Your stories deserve to be read by the world. There was no name. She looked around but found the whole place empty. The next evening, another note appeared. The sunset today looks like a painting. You should write about it. Again, no name. Days turned into weeks. Every evening, a new note arrived. Sometimes it contained a compliment, sometimes a question, sometimes a thought about life. Maggie began writing replies and leaving them beneath the banyan tree. Soon, a strange friendship bloomed between two people who had never met. Months passed. The mysterious writer told her about his dream of becoming an architect and building beautiful places. He told her about his fear of failure and his hope of leaving something meaningful behind. Maggie shared her stories, her ambitions, and the secret fear that nobody would ever believe in her talent. Their letters became longer. Then one day, the notes stopped. A week passed, then two. The empty space beneath the banyan tree felt strangely lonely. Maggie waited every evening, hoping another letter would appear. Nothing came. Heartbroken, she eventually stopped visiting the tree. Years passed. Maggie moved to the city and became a successful author. Her books touched thousands of readers. Yet, whenever she wrote about love, she found herself thinking about the stranger whose face she had never seen. One rainy afternoon, she was invited to speak at the opening of a new public library. The building was stunning. Its curved walls seemed to embrace visitors. Sunlight poured through enormous windows. Every detail felt thoughtful and alive. As she admired the design, she noticed a plaque designed by Ankur. The name stirred something inside her. During the ceremony, she finally met the architect. The moment their eyes met, both froze. Ankur smiled nervously. Do you still write beneath banyan trees? He asked. Maggie's heart skipped a beat. Only when someone leaves me letters, she replied. Years earlier, Ankur had been the anonymous writer. His family had suddenly moved away before he could reveal himself. He had searched for her many times but never found her. That evening, they talked for hours about dreams, about missing chances, about the years that had changed them, and about the letters that had never truly left their hearts. As the sun began to set, Ankur handed her a piece of paper. Maggie read it carefully. Inside was a single sentence. Your stories deserved to be read by the world, and I always hoped I'd be a part of one. For the first time, the story they had been writing separately finally became one. And beneath the fading colors of the evening sky, a friendship that had survived years and distance quietly turned into a love that would last a lifetime. Thank you for spending this moment with Srishti. May this story bring peace to your heart and light to your journey.